Guys, Thursday. Yeah. Thursday. Just got back from the range. No, I just got back from, actually got back from the airport. Dropping Christine and 3 of her friends off, and whew, they're already on the plane heading to Vegas, baby. Yeah, I've never been to Vegas. Supposed to go to SHOT Show last year, but you know, me and the surgical center changed that. But what are we looking at today? Surprise, surprise. See, this is one of those things where I don't know if some of you guys come for the gun shit or it's just the whole package. I mean, I don't really want to piss anybody off. I mean, if it's the brew review, you know, should I do the brew review first and show shit second? You know, sometimes. Not that I actually give a flying shit, but, you know, there is that whole, I just drank, you know, did 2 shots of whiskey and down 3 beers, and then I'm going to show you a bunch of guns. There's a difference between me giving a shit about the safety sallies and just knowing my own limitations. Having said that, though, finally got to complete the mystery person's rifle. Had been waiting on that, the XMR, extended mag release. I know this gun functions. This weekend is supposed to be nice, and if I don't pick up a side job and get out, of course, the big boy is going to get the barrel treated, broken in. But this one I know is fully functional. I just needed to swap that out and put that on here. But the reason I'm even bought, well, of course, it's done. It's done, and to be totally honest, really what I wanted to do is probably just gonna do a video over on the other channel, and he's gonna find out at the same time you do. Unless, of course, you're him, and then yeah, never mind. But you guys know ODIN Works? This is a company that I believe it might be Jim Hornet Fixer introduced me to, and since then the key mod handguards by far, hands down, at least from a builder's point of view and user. Actually, I don't own a rifle, any of my own rifles that actually have one on there, but they are just absolutely awesome. They're the way they go on, the proprietary barrel nut, the no special tools are required other than you might want to have a torque wrench, but you know, I don't know why you bother. I mean, when it comes down to it, you have to leave the opening for the gas tube, so you know, that's probably why they say, yeah, barrel nut, you want to be somewhere between 3 and 872 foot-pounds. But they're just honestly, they're just some great products, and I've had more opportunity to deal with them one-on-one. And I told you guys about John, and I gave you all of his information, which is, there's more of it. If you need anything, you can call him, and he'll set you up with the best deal possible, which I think is awesome. But they threw in some goodies in the box for me to take a look at, and I just thought I'd quickly show them to you. You've seen the XMR. Well, they now have the XMR2, and I guess it is coming out okay. I took one out of the package. He sent a silver one and a red one. And you can just see the differences is that they are skeletonized. And overall, they're pretty close to the way the other ones are, but if you're looking for a little bit more of an aggressive look, that is sweet. And you guys, giving credit where credit is due, Travis is DJ Alkaline 1. As you know, you're able to work out a lot of problems, or maybe inherent problems that you might have with the gas system in your ARs by using adjustable. And I know some people will argue this. I personally like gas impingement more than piston, and which is when it came to having that built, I just figured that, you know, high-end builder like JP doesn't mess around. They don't like gas piston. They said that they've had there's reliability issues, and I'm like, you know, they just stick with the tried and true gas impingement. So ODIN Works has now come out with their own adjustable gas block. Hopefully I can find something to put this thing on. Heard a lot of good things about it, the detents, and so I look forward to giving that a shot. So don't want to. Oh, one last thing. I know a lot of you guys like the idea of the Magpul angled foregrip, the AFG. I have it on my original AR. ODIN Works came out with it looks in the picture, I tell you, sometimes getting a chance to actually see the thing in real life, it looks like a keychain version of the AFG, but you can use it as a stop. Maybe you always want to be able to grab your rifle in one spot. It works as a stop. You can use it in so many different configurations, like the 3-gun kind of guys. There's a lot of guys I know that use that grip. It gives you a little bit more to hang on to. You know, it's almost like a compromise. Say you like the really small guard of the ODIN Works key mod, but in some shooting situations you want something that's just a little bit more beefy. They just call it the key mod hand stop. Okay. Enough gun stuff, because I know you guys don't really get into that. So what are we looking at today? We are looking at Crossbones from Heavy Seas. Is that brewery or brewing? No, that's okay. I'll check. Oh, and it's from Baltimore, Maryland. The brewery's probably, you know, burning to the ground as we speak. Brewing. Chipper City Brewing Company. Oh, well, I mean, how many different names can you have on here? Okay, let's just refer to it as Crossbones. It's an ale, a session IPA. And the alcohol percentage is 4.5%, and it has nothing for the cap. So let me just get this out of the way. This one will be going bye-bye. I'll just put it over here on the vise. This one will be going bye-bye soon too, because she is graduating on, I think it's the if it's not the 13th, it's the 15th. My little baby's all grown up and will be a certified mechanic. Those guys that I've actually talked, I think I mentioned to everybody. She was looking at some prospects out in Arizona, and she hasn't heard back from any of them, and she just doesn't want to take a blind move. So looks like she might be putting in some apps at some local garages. And like I have told all of them, you know, as long as you're working, saving money, doing whatever, I don't care as long as you're here. But in this case, you can fix my shit too. Okay. What do we open up? Something that's Crossbones. We got Got the old monkey here is holding the. Haven't used this in a while. Use the muzzle brake. Here, monkey, hold this. Right, good job. Oh, and it's Liver Damage Thursday too. Why? I don't know. I've already had a check-in from my buddy Greg. He's a few people that go over, and he offers to make him a drink because he drinks his little flavored vodka. And it's like a chick drink thing, but I think my truck would run on one of his drinks. So when he says deep into my third one, I was like, oh my God, really? Okay, well, see you around 9 o'clock if I'm even there. Especially since there's of no authority home. Just me and Shelby, and you know how she gets. She just likes to tear shit up. Okay, well, it's got a fairly clear carbonation. Has kind of a earthy. It's an earthy, and like a mild citrus. So enough chit chat. See, Jim? Well, one of them is you, so. Good God, and the other one is Samantha. She was like, so she's gone, so we gonna have like a big party? Yeah, that's the way I roll. Shit. Yeah, fairly mild on the whole citrus pine grapefruit thing. A little bit of a charge at the beginning, kind of dry, not unusually dry. I don't know. I found lately I've been kind of leaning towards that. You know, it's nice, you know, to mix it up. You know, you get stuck in a rut, and it's like you're always doing this, you're always doing that, and then boom, you know, something like that. The Abigail. It's like, ooh, I really like that. Is it better than Bengali? Come on, seriously? So you got a little citrus there at the beginning, but pine, grapefruit, pine, grapefruit side. Kind of a dry, not really bitter, but kind of the orange peel. You know, that kind of, maybe you like bite into an orange peel, not the orange flavor, but the, you know, that kind of like the peel kind of thing. A little bit of that in the kind of like the end. So it's not real. You know, it's not real creative. It's just kind of boom. Here I am. I mean, what did I say? 4 point something alcohol, 4.5. So kind of low in the alcohol department. Yeah, that kind of that orange peel kind of, that's what's most dominant kind of in the middle. That kind of bitterness to it, like an earthy, edgy kind of bitterness. I mean, it's not that it's terrible or anything. These are, and this is one of the ones from Tardisius. Thank you, man. He's just a great guy, isn't he? Just a man of mystery. You see him on like, you know, if Tardisius was on the cover of, you know, like Time magazine, you know, See, this would have been even funnier if I would have, thought about this shit prior to it coming out of my mouth. But yeah, it's not going to be as funny without, wait, hold on. I can improvise. It's not quite him, but okay. This is gonna be my impersonation of Tardisius on the cover of Time magazine. You ready? See, that'd be funnier if it was actually a set of gloves like what he wears instead of a hand condom. Yeah, how long have I known Tardisius? 5, 6? Somewhere in there? 5, 6 years? And what can I tell you about him? Nothing. I know what kind of car he drives. I know that he might have a subtle fetish for Zippos and knives and a little bit on flashlights. Few of his handguns, few of his rifles. Knows he likes to shoot his high-end BB guns in his backyard. Yeah, so where would I put this on the E scale? I think if you were to drink this all night long, all night long, hey, hang on one second. Oh, I'd like to thank Nick for that. He, for some reason, felt compelled to forward on some either beer or flag girl material that he didn't think I'd get in trouble for. Really? We got beer between someone's breasts and a bottle shoved up someone's ass, and that's pretty tame right there. Hang on, you just look at her. We got another one of these that Tardisius sent. And I figured if you're gonna, do one of these for Tardisius, we do it up his way. Let's see, what do I have in I don't have exactly what he likes to stick with. Jameson or Bushmills. Right now, Hazman is just starting to snake out just looking at it. Why is that? That's a good survey question. You guys, I can ask some what I feel is real legitimate questions, and like maybe 3 of you answer the damn question. And then out of the blue I'll just blurt some stupid ass shit out, and it's like half of you respond to the question. So what's the question? I don't even. Irish whiskey. Shot glass. Shot glass that won't get me into trouble like the last one did. Unfortunately, I hate to have to actually run upstairs to get a shot glass. I guess we could do a... No way, that is not going to work at all. Well, this will work, but it's a shotgun, the shotgun shell from Gunwild, and... Oh, I remember what the question was now. Wow. Squirrel, how many of you stick away from a particular kind of liquor because it has an absolutely catastrophic effect on your personality. See it. Not quite sure what's floating on top. Maybe I should have considered washing that out, but it's floating in whiskey. Like for instance, and I think I'm speaking also for Hasman on this. I can drink vodka all night long, and actually in the next day come downstairs and go, oh my God, I drank all that. And sometimes I feel better in the morning than if I hadn't had anything to drink at all. But I will say, if I was ever to notice a negative side of my personality, whiskey was usually involved, along with various violations and mandatory court things. And okay, so there you go. Here's that one's for Tardisius. We'll see if this if this picks up the flavor just a little bit. I mean, I don't know if it's just me or what, but it just looks so much better being able to see a shotgun shell floating in your beer. Woo! I think I measured that one time. These things hold like a shot and a half, or I don't know, it's more than a shot. Yeah, it kind of took that edge off a little bit. Sam's gonna come home from work and he's looking forward to spending a little time with Dad. Shut up, kid! Okay, what should we look at tomorrow? If there is a tomorrow. Politically? Whatever. Wow, I was actually going to spend a little extra time with you and take a second look at the Dragon's Tooth Stout from Roy. The first time around, just to see if my palate has changed or that kind of thing, I gave this a 8.5, and I received the first bottle from Heffy 67. 8.5, that's, I guess, where some of them lurk. Be interesting to see how much that changes. I was going to do that, but I don't think that'd be a wise thing right now. I think it's already late enough as it is. It is a school night. And, yeah, so tomorrow, the real Friday. The real Friday. Well, see, that's one thing you can either look forward to or not. Actually, I think it's kind of funny because most of the time she has no idea I'm down here doing a brew review and pops in. And the shit that I could probably write a small book on the shit that comes out of Christine's mouth. It's just, she has got a wit about her. Why don't we look at another one from the great and inspirational Nihap? Another one I'm sure that he has sampled many versions of and loves it so much that he had to send it to me. Or he just wanted to sit back and giggle to see how badly I could butcher the name. Pimgrodowski? Traditional style. 4% by volume. Ooh, we're venturing practically into truck stop beer. This one is a product of Germany, and it is. Yeah, I've never seen this particular one. Ingredients: water, barley, malt, Smoked wheat malt, hops, and yeast. Keeping it simple. Maybe this is another one of those 15, 16 purity law brews or whatever. Let's take a look at this one tomorrow. And if I think of something creative to tell you or whatever, we might take a second look at the Dragon's Tooth. Other than that, I'm going to go work on this because it's already much later than normal. And it's nice to finally have this done so that we can get it out to the mystery person. Okay, guys, cheers. Say hello to your liver from mine, because maybe it won't be here tomorrow, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.